Hi friends, this is Mrs. Reeby coming at you with Cycle 1 Week 13 review. Can you even believe it? Oh my gosh. We started with geography, and for geography we're learning ancient Africa. Let's see if I can get this right over here. So for number 1, we did Atlantic Ocean. We moved up here, number 2, Senegal River. Number 3, Niger River. Number 4, Sahara Desert. Number 5, Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire. From there, we went on to math. And math this week was liquid equivalents, so no more skip counting except in our review. For liquid equivalents, we had a cup, and the kiddos had a coffee cup. And we used our table, and we used some hand motions. So we said 8 fluid ounces equals 1 cup, 2 cups equals 1 pint, 2 pints equals 1 quart, and 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. And we practiced that a few times and got really big gallons at the end. From there, we went on to Latin, and we hopscotched while we reviewed our Latin noun cases. So we've reviewed, this is the third time now. So Latin noun cases: nominative, subject, genitive, possessive, dative, indirect, object, accusative, direct, object, ablative, object of the preposition. For our English, we did compound prepositions, and we did it to Mrs. Quinlan's song, but we also added some hand motions. So for compound prepositions, we pretended like we had an accordion. We said according to, we made our plus sign, in addition to, turn it to an X, except for, hold our box, in front of, out of, instead of. The kiddos did great with that. For science this week, what are some parts of the geosphere? We also had the great song from Mrs. Quinlan, and I handed out this sheet that we practiced as a visual, and then they colored it at the end also. So we have core, mantle, crust, hydrosphere, biosphere, and atmosphere. Core, mantle, crust, hydrosphere, biosphere, and atmosphere. And I told the kiddos they had to pretend like this one up here was atmosphere because it's up in outer space in the air, even though it says geosphere. I couldn't find a good sheet for us this week. We went on to history, and we did the sentence, tell me about the Kush. The Kush mined gold along the Nile River from 2000 BC to AD 350. The Berbers traded gold, iron, and salt in the desert. Last up, we had timeline. That's it, man. Last up, we had timeline. We started a new section. Age of exploration, circa 1400 to circa 1600. Make a P. Prince Henry founds the School of Navigation, slave trade in Africa. Gutenberg's printing press, Shanghai in Africa. Tsar Ivan the Great of Russia, Spanish Inquisition. And that's it. We want to say an incredibly warm welcome to the new kiddos who joined us today. Little Miss Sawyer, Mr. Sam, and Mr. Boaz. You all did a wonderful job participating, and we were so happy to have you. Thank you as well to all the kiddos for their participation and their enthusiasm, and a special thank you to Henry for sharing some books with the class for his half birthday. I'll be thinking about you guys this week. Take care, and we'll see you next week.